here so fast. Uh, Thank you for joining me. It means the world to me that you are here this morning. So let's start with a pretty chill chi massage. So start with your hands on your belly, and I'll do your mirror image. So as you inhale, you're going to pull your hands up your belly, up on the right side, and exhale down on the other side. Inhale up, and exhale down. Let's do two more like this. So just telling our bodies, good morning, we're here. Inhale. Now take your right hand with your left hand down at your belly, glide it up, and let's give your heart center, connect with your heart. And then over right under your collarbone, beginning of our lung meridian. And then right here, the beginning of our heart protector. And then down the inside with all those lovely yin meridians. They'll come up the outside, down those yang meridians. And we'll switch hands. Glide your right hand down to your belly. Now take your left hand, massaging our heart center, massaging points for our lungs, our immune system. And then right underneath our armpit, just the beginning of our heart protector. And then down and up the outside of our arms. Separate your hands. Come down and let's go right on your kidneys. Give your kidneys a little love. Take a breath in and exhale as you come down the outside of your legs. And let's just do a little gentle forward fold, bending your knees as feels good. And relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. Now give a little rub to your ankles. Glide your hands up the inside of your legs to your knees. Give your knees a little rub. Then up the inside of your legs, part of the kidney meridian, back down to our belly. And then with our hands over our belly and our feet about hip width apart, closing your eyes. And just invite your attention to sink into your feet and invite your feet to just sink into the earth, trusting that the earth will hold you up. And then shift your weight just a little bit to your heels. Invite your tailbone to drop down. Soften your chest. And then from the tippy top of your head, the crown of your head, lift as if there's a single thread of light just lifting you up toward the heavens. And take a deep breath into your lower belly. And exhale. And check in with curiosity. What's going on inside of you this morning? And then opening your eyes. Today's class, we're going to focus on transition with ease, right? It's the time that we're transitioning in our seasons, but a lot of schools are going back. There's a lot of uncertainty. So if we could see how our practice with the Qigong can sort of help us with those transitions. So today we're going to focus on transitioning in our Qigong movements with fluidity, with ease. And the first place to start is our breath. So take a long, slow, relaxed inhale in. And then a little pause at the top of your breath. And then a steady, slow, smooth exhale out. Another breath like this. And at your pause, trust that the next breath will come, right? So inhale, exhale, and at the bottom of your breath, try another pause. And with these pauses, see if you can just relax into them. See if you can sort of smooth out the transition from inhale to exhale. Trusting that the next breath will come with ease. Trusting that you don't have to be attached to each breath, that the next one will come. And then opening your eyes, let's take the same sort of focus on transition with ease float up your right hand so that the palm is facing down to the earth, and your left hand facing up to the heavens. We'll start with circling sparrows. So our hands are sparrows, and they're going to be circling each other, so the palms will face each other. So inhale, and as you exhale, bend over to the left, and then inhale, circle, and just enjoy. Inhale to the center. Enjoy how much ease and fluidity you can do this movement. Waking up your spine. And with our breath, inhaling and exhaling over. And if it feels right, try that little pause at the top and the bottom of your breath. And slow it down. And we'll try that same sort of fluidity of motion. Lift up your hands, and we'll do just a couple of spinal cord breathing. So with your knees lightly bent, open up your chest and look up at the heavens. Now as you exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin towards your chest. And with fluidity and grace, see, inhale and exhale. As you meet each transition of your movement, just see how soft and fluid. So inhale as you open your chest and exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, rounding your back, tucking your tailbone under. And then with your feet about hip width apart and your owl wings, let's do wise owl turns its head to eliminate fatigue. So on our exhale, we're going to take our owl wings and rotate our hands and our arms out, while at the same time our head's looking over. Let's look over our right shoulder. So we'll inhale and then exhale. Inhale to center and exhale. Each time, see if you can have this be like one continuous movement. See. And then enjoy sort of at your own pace, sort of a slow and steady rhythm. So exhale as you turn your head. Inhale to center. Exhale. Let's do one more to each side. So I'd like to share with you a new movement that's from Mimi Quodemer. It's called Gaze at the Moon. And so in full moon coming soon. Last night it was glorious. And at my house I have a pond, and the moon shining on the pond was spectacular. So imagine that moonlight. So your hands are grounded. And here's the moon kind of sparkling from that water. And so with our inhale, you're going to turn to the right as you lift your left heel off the ground, and you're going to twist as far as comfortable. And you're going to be looking up through your hands, and now gaze at that moon up in the sky. And then with our breath, we'll exhale down. And then inhale to the other side, twisting. And this is a great movement to practice sort of ease and fluidity. So inhale, gaze at that moon. Exhale, gaze at that sparkling water. Inhale, and then exhale. So gazing at that sunlight on the water, moonlight, gazing at that moon. So with our breath, inhale and twist. Exhale, come down. And inhale and twist. Let's do one more to each side. So inhale, lifting your heel off. Your right heel should be coming off. And then inhale your left heel up from the ground. And shake it out and check in. Just notice how your body's feeling. And as we think about transitioning with ease, the earth, right, is constantly moving. And the moon with such ease and grace and fluidity. So this next movement is associated with the earth element. It's called raise the hands to support the spleen and the stomach, which that's kind of a weird name, but our spleen and stomach are the organs associated with the earth element. And when our earth element is in balance, we can meet transitions with less resistance and less fear and more ease. So take your left hand, palm faces up, and put it right by your ear. Now take your right hand and put it right by your ribs. And stand with your feet a little wider than hip. Maybe your toes turned out just a little bit. So take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to bend your knees as you push up and down. Now here's the fun part. As you inhale, you're going to windmill your arms around back to your ear and your ribs. And then on your next exhale, push down. All right? So inhale as you stand taller, your arms, and then come up back to your ear and your ribs. And exhale, push. I forgot to stand up. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, so let's see. Here we go. So come to your ear and your ribs. Exhale as you sink. Then stand taller. Yeah. And if you like me, you forget to stand up, or if you forget to bend down, let's take a breath in. We'll reset. Exhale, pushing your palms apart. Inhale, rotate your arms, and then bend. Just enjoy this movement. A lot of things are going on, right? So meet it with compassion, curiosity. Where is my spleen, anyways? But just enjoy how effortlessly you can do this movement. Let's do one more on each side. So exhale, inhale. Exhale as you sink down and push your palms apart. And then shake it out. Let's open up our hips a little bit. So standing with your feet even wider than hip width apart. Glide your hips back. Put your hands on your knees. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, push away on your right hand on your leg as you look over your left shoulder. Take a breath in, and each time you exhale, twist just a little more. As you're doing this, invite your tailbone to drop down to the earth. Exhale, look over that shoulder. Let's do one more. And then come to center. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, push away with your left hand as you look over your right shoulder. And with each exhale at your own pace, push just a little bit more gently, a little bit more, but with gentleness, inviting your tailbone to drop down to the earth, looking over that shoulder. Let's do one more. And then rising up, let's do another forward fold. And release your arms, and your head, and your neck, and your shoulders. Inviting your lower back, and your hamstrings, and your calves. Maybe even your armpits to just lengthen. And then grab the back of one of your hands with your other hand. Tuck your tailbone under, bend your knees, and let's roll up. Let's just do a few full body flows. Push your hips forward and exhale, come forward. Inhale, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone under and roll up. And exhale down. I'll do one more. And then bringing your arms out, pushing through your hands. And drop your shoulders. Lift your head from the crown of your head. Tuck your chin in. And ever so gently drop your head over to the right. And with each exhale, invite your neck to go over just a little more. Remembering it's not about how close your ear can get to the shoulder. Just inviting any tension that's being held in our muscles. That's really wasted energy. Just release it. And then a little circle with your chin. And you decide this morning how big a circle feels good. And how slow or fast. And when you're ready, change directions. And then shake it out. And this time, take your arms, lift them about shoulder height, and pull them back with your fingertips holding together, sort of stretching. Lift from the crown of your head, tuck your tailbone under, and gently drop your head over. Mine won't move at all today. Over to the left. With each exhale, invite it down. And then do a little circle. Or a big circle. And when you're ready, change directions. And then shake it out. Shake out your fingers, your elbows, your arms. Bounce into your heels. If it feels good, on the exhale out through your mouth with a sigh. Coming up over your head. And then down to one side. And the other. And then jiggle what wiggles or wriggle what jiggles. And exhale out through your mouth with a sigh. And tune in and see how your body's doing. And then bring your hands 6 inches apart or so to your lower belly. Put your attention between your hands. And just see what you notice this morning. And then with our breath, each time you inhale, pull your hands out a little bit. And when you exhale, bring them together. Inhale and exhale. Now we'll add to this. As you inhale, shift to your heels. As you exhale, it's really subtle. Shift to your toes. So sort of invites your spine to kind of move with you, right? As you inhale, picture energy just coming up your spine. And then exhale down. And then see what's changing between your hands. Just feel that energy between your hands. Or not. I read a beautiful quote that said in Qigong, it's not about feeling your energy. The important part is just looking for it. So just look for it. And with curiosity. So one name for this move is seaweed in the ocean, which is the name we use for our closing. But see if that image was your sort of seaweed, sort of encountering all change with fluidity and ease, right? So, and then slow it down. So for the next flow, which is going to be touch the sky, touch the sea, gaze at the sky. You're going to take your right foot and bring it about a foot ahead. And then take your back foot and turn your left toe out, 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there. And what's going to happen is you're going to shift. Let's see if I come all the way back here. You can see me. You're going to shift your weight to the front leg, shift your weight to the back. To do that, make sure as you shift forward that you can sort of look down and see your toes. Just be nice to your knees. So what's going to happen is with our exhale, you're going to fold forward and cross your arms. And then inhale, shift your weight to your back leg as you look up at the sky. So exhale forward. Inhale, look up. So shifting your weight forward. Inhale, shifting your weight back. So inhale, float. And then exhale. Let's do 2 more. So inhale, embrace the sky. Exhale, touch that fluidity and ease of the sea. And inhale. So lost count. I think this is the last one. And then bring your feet together. And just tune in and see what you notice. See if one side feels any different than the other. Now step back to your left leg. Same deal. Kind of find your stance because you're going to be rocking. Weight to the front, weight to the back leg. Make sure your stance is so that your knee really kind of stays over your ankle. So with our next exhale, fold forward and cross your arms. And then inhale, shift your weight to your back as you look up. So exhale, touch the sea. Inhale, gaze at the sky. So let's see. Invite yourself to just do this with like moving like in water, right? And transitioning from front leg to back leg with ease. So inhale, looking up. Exhale. So inhale, keeping your arms crossed and then opening up. Then exhale down. Inhale, shifting your weight. So as you exhale, imagine just touching that fluidity of the sea. And then embracing that expansiveness. So this is also another name for this is balancing yin and yang. So the yin is that softness and yieldiness of the sea. And the yang is that expansiveness of the heavens. Let's see if we can do this even more slowly with more fluidity. And exhale as you shift your weight forward. Inhale, shift your weight back. Let's do one more. As we're sort of balancing yin and yang, helping us meet any transitions with ease, then shake it out. And so in honor of the full moon, let's do one of my favorites, which is eating moon cream. So picture that, and may you all have the opportunity to see that full moon. May your nighttime skies be clear. So take your right hand and palm out and sort of connect in your mind's eye. You know, the power of our intentions, right? Really quite remarkable. So just imagine that brightness of the moon. Connect to it. You're going to stand taller as you transition your arms. And then you're going to take that moon energy, you're going to bring it down into your lower belly. And the more we can sort of invite energy into our lower belly and move from our center, the more we can meet these challenges coming ahead with sort of trust and ease. So with our breath, stand taller as you connect to the energy of the moon. And then exhale, bring it down into your lower belly. So we'll see. We'll just enjoy moving with sort of fluidity. Yeah. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, bend your knees as you sink a little bit into the earth, pulling that energy down into your lower belly. So gather that luminosity of the moon and bring it in. When you think about the moon, think of the smooth transitions it's constantly going through. We can sort of embody the smooth transitions of the moon. Inhale, connect and gather. Exhale, bring it down into your lower belly. So I just put this out there, but I find eating moon cream, the slow we're doing, in the full moon, like barefoot in the grass, pretty special. So if you it looked last night nearly full, I haven't checked if it's exactly full tonight or tomorrow. So consider standing out there, connecting to that lovely moon energy, whatever that means for you, and pulling it down into your belly. There's enough of that moon energy for all of us. So inhale, stand taller. Let's try to do it even more slowly. So inhale, and then have all of our movements one big flow. You can't really see any stop or starts. So meeting the transitions with ease and fluidity, letting go of any resistance to the change. It's even more slowly. So inhale. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, gather that lovely moon energy. Exhale, pulling it down into our lower belly. And then relax. And we'll end with showering chi. So with your feet about hip width apart. You're going to float your hands up. And as you do, put your attention in the middle of your palms. And just connect to that earth energy, which is very nurturing, thick, supportive, very yin. Now, of course, yin is just a relationship. So if we have yin, we have yang. So then we're going to rotate our arms. Let our palms connect to the heavens. Just put your attention in the middle of your palms. And just notice how it's different when your intention is to connect with the heavens. Now, the energy of the heavens is very expansive, inspiring, very yang. So connect with it, and then having both that yin and yang energy, just shower it, showering chi, a couple inches from your body, and you can maybe even feel it as it ripples through your body. So with our breath, we'll inhale up. Exhale, rotate your palms. Inhale, connect to that heaven energy. And then bringing that yin and yang energy in balance right through our Wei Qi, our protective energy field. So inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, gathering. And exhale. So inhale, float your arms up, connecting to that earth energy. Exhale, rotate your arms. Inhale, gather the heaven energy as well, and then bringing that earth and heaven energy. And then this last time, inhale, connect to the light of the earth, whatever that means to you. Exhale, rotate your palms. Now, as you inhale, connect to the light of the sun and the moon and the stars, and pull it up into one candle of light. Now take that concentrated light and just gently pull it down into your heart center, bathing your heart center, where all healing truly begins. And then give gratitude for all that you have. And give gratitude for all that you are. Then pointing your fingers down to the earth. honor the earth for all that she gives us. And then pulling that energy up into our lower belly. Just imagine this diamond of light at your lower belly. And then with the back of your hands together, pull that light up your midline. And then with your palms facing the heavens, glide your hips back, offering all that you have for the greater good. And then lifting from the crown of your head, we all rise together. We send blessings down to the earth. With our hands over our lower belly, and then your feet close together. Closing your eyes, and just invite your body to sink into your feet, into the earth. Dropping your tailbone down as you lift from the crown of your head. And then back to that seaweed in the ocean, or bamboo in the wind, whatever image. Just invite your body to just move with ease and fluidity. Taking a deep breath into your lower belly. And exhale out from your lower belly. And with this breath, see if you can, with ease, inhale in. Gentle, short pause. Exhale out. Pause. Just invite your breath, sort of ease and fluidity as you transition from inhale to exhale. And tune in. So do a deep dive to your inner landscape with curiosity and see what you notice. And happy last day of August 2020. And may you have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me.